technical.
That's what you get when you're doing a show with people who are out of state.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, is there? I guess I don't know what you guys were thinking. We were kind of talking about like just sort of wrapping it up in a way. Is there any scenes like any of us really want to talk about specifically?
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what.
Well, no, go ahead.
Okay.
Eric.
Oh, sorry. I'll tell you the one scene that, for whatever reason, even though I didn't laugh necessarily, actually I did laugh at this scene last night too. It's the one scene that has affected me into life after that, and it's so dumb. But the scene where he's in the Vanessa gets out of the thing, and he's in that little car, like moped, or I'm trying to think, like a little
when he gets stuck in the hallway,
and he tries to do the backup. Yeah. So like, I'm such an asshole that I did find that funny enough to the point that I did it throughout, dude, up until even mid-20s, where I would do that. But like in situations where it would affect other people, like I'd be like at a fast food place that had real tight corners, and I would take like 20-point turns to get out of the parking lot, and there'd be like 10 cars backed up honking and shit, and I'd just keep going, oh, sorry guys. I just keep fucking doing that shit. So I could argue that influenced me in that sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know. I'm such an asshole. Funny, like, and if someone did that to me, I'd be so fucking livid right now.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. What asshole
if it happened to me now.
What I was gonna say, one asshole thing I used to do with my friends is to be at a drive-through, and then like when you're just waiting in line, like honk your horn.
You're the worst.
Yeah,
you're the freaking worst. Yeah, you're the worst.
Get out!
You're the worst human being. Is there a scene, any specific scene you wanted to?
I think that what I honestly think we should do. What I would say is if either you have a scene, let's do that. And then I would say let's wrap up, because I'm just getting worried that my internet will fuck up again. And I want to make sure we can finish this episode.
Yep.
For the Spotify.
So my thing would be, and I didn't really get this joke as a kid, but it legitimately cracked me up yesterday. The part where they're supposed to be like lowering him into the sharks. And then they say like that they didn't get sharks because they're endangered, and so they got ill-tempered sea bass.
Oh, yeah.
No lasers, and it shows them like fucking trying to eat
flipping
them
through the air and stuff like that. Really
throwing props in that water,
Yeah,
that is funny. You're right. I didn't give that enough credit yesterday myself. Even that is funny.
Well, that's a solid joke. It's
like solid joke. Yeah. It's good stuff. If you can't have, laser beam sharks, right?
Yeah.
Is what he wanted. You got to get those mutated sea bass. A scene that I probably would say that is funny. I was telling him was essentially the fuck plane. The plane that is that Austin Powers' like personal jet?
That's a good question.
They deck it out?
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah, why would
no? I think it was, but you're right. In a way, like, how does he have this money? I know he's just an internet.
He owns a plane.
Yeah, he's a spy, dude. I guess.
Yeah, that was his for sure.
I mean, it had to be, or did they?
And then the funny thing is, like, he's a spy. So think about that. Well, here's the other thing. You think about that, like, so he's a spy. Forget the fact that why does a spy have that level of money in reality? But if you even take that aside, like. How many people cannot, like, how can he be, aren't spies supposed to be real low key? Like, this is a spy who is flying around and from the 70s. Think of how old that plane looked like. It was new in 97. Like, essentially, they didn't even try to make it.
No, that's what I was saying. I think they just got him a nice plane and then decked it out.
But he said it was just how he left it, though.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They said we have.
So I guess
your
just
plane just how we left it.
Maybe he had a maid that he owes a lot of fucking money to over the last 30 years.
Yeah, I would expect it to be
I would like to know his money situation. I'd like to know.
Yeah, exactly. Like the guy who used to fly it is dead now. Like stuff like that.
Yeah. His personal pilot is retired.
Exactly.
I'd just say his fuck plane. That whole scene. Honestly, when he fucks a lot of vagina, I remember specifically like one of my first boners happening during that scene.
Those hot tubs.
Yes, you're right.
Get them boners, dude.
By the way, those 90s fake big ass one, like so obnoxiously fake. I mean, maybe they weren't.
That is a thing that does not land as an adult.
Yeah, for real. I wasn't horny at all.
Oh, I know.
Like,
fake titties.
I want the jokes.
Ugh. Yeah. Instead of these garbage plastic fucking just.
Oh no, you don't, you son of a bitch. So this cat, just a second. So I love my fucking cat. Anybody that follows me on Facebook knows I love my cat. But I do this podcast out of this little like kind of like third room in the random like extra room in the basement. And this fucking cat, when cats get older, they start having like unfortunately problems. And he likes to come down to this room and piss in the fucking closet. So we have to keep this door closed. So
you just have to
and
smell.
So I think this motherfucker. Well, my dad does luckily a really good job at cleaning it up. But we're supposed to leave this door closed, and he saw it open, and he's old enough that I don't think he realized I was in here. So he thought, because I saw him walk in here and just start walking towards the closet, this motherfucker. And it's like, no, sir.
Yeah, time to go out.
I love you, dude, but I'm not gonna let you just piss over here. Like,
yeah.
Here, let me shoo him out a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry, that's awful bold for somebody who has himself.
I do love him.
So many places.
Yeah.
That he probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
yeah, a lot of judgment for your cat.
I mean, I haven't just. Well, the problem is that like cat piss. I don't know if you know this, but cat piss fucking reeks.
No, it's
and
terrible.
It doesn't go away. You can't ever actually get it away, ever. And so, like, you're right. I have pissed in multiple places, but I haven't like just gone into someone's fucking closet and even human piss.
I feel like you
may cat piss is like.
I feel like I definitely. You at least have pissed on a doorknob that I know
of. That is fair.
Well, I have done that, and the other thing, actually, to be fair, the other thing I did one time was at my friend's house. I was staying over on his parents' couch in the basement, and I woke up and I totally had just pissed my pants. And I'm just like, oh shit! I'm like, I'm out of here.
Man, that would be so upsetting if your friend just pissed your bed.
Upsetting for you. It's upsetting.
I mean, it was
for
their
him.
couch, I
It's
guess.
Upsetting all around.
Yeah, fair enough. Their couch. Either way, nobody needs to be fucking pissing. It is so fucking gross.
Anyway, hey, dude, I had to see this.
In that opinion.
My headphones are. It's already starting to get weird, and I just don't want to fucking have to worry about going to a third version of this.
So
I guess we'll just. My final thought would be in the end. You know what the funny thing was? Scott said we should be embarrassed watching the movie. I think it was okay, but the funny thing is I didn't laugh at all. I didn't really laugh. I don't know. I think there's worse. I think I've seen stuff to me that is aged worse. In a sense of like where I'm like, this is, but I didn't think it was funny. I wasn't sitting there going, oh, I remember this. So that'd be my thought.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would say my final thought is, especially since I never got to fully touch on that. Yeah, I would say that like there's worse movies.
I know. I'm sorry.
I would be embarrassed. Like I would if I'm trying to think of like a good example. Like if I were just watching this in my living room and like
if you had a kid and you were like, hey, let's sit down and watch this. I loved it as a
yeah, I would be like embarrassed. Like,
and you were like, dude, let's watch Austin Powers.
Scott's hang up. That's weird. Scott's weird hang up. I'd totally be like, yeah, it's just awesome. It's the first Austin Powers. I'm not watching the third one alone.
No, but why are you watching it?
In nostalgia, like I grew up with this shit. I was bored and I had nothing on Netflix. I absolutely would be fine with that. I could justify it in a heartbeat. The third one, you should have a blanket over your head and you should be watching that.
if I were watching the first one like in my room and I had roommates, I would have like the volume down so that they wouldn't hear me watching it.
That is
the extent.
That's too much effort. That's too much effort. My final thought is it was all right. And remembering or like nostalgia is a great thing sometimes. And I remembered one of my first boners. It's good stuff.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I try to. Yeah, I don't remember my first. It definitely came from a movie though. One of those movies where all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, what's going on?
It's a never-ending story. The Princess and Never-Ending Story.
Oh, the chicken water boy, like unzipping her top, man. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So
okay, hey, this is fucking really getting bad. So by the way, I didn't even ask Scott ahead of time. Scott's doing an episode next week, right?
Yes.
Scott.
Yep. I am going to be doing part 2 of Big Events Gone Wrong. And
oh shit, nice.
One of the things. Yeah, and I've got a couple of different things.
We got one going on right now.
I'm gonna do more. Right, yeah.
Big Events Gone Wrong.
Horribly wrong. But I'm still deciding
we're in the midst of
how
one.
I'm going to structure it. But for sure, we're going to get into the 2013 Jamie Kennedy New Year special.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, shit. Okay. I don't really know much about that. I don't know if
it is a very,
it's a train wreck.
It is an absolute from beginning to end fucking train wreck.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm about that.
Doing.
Cool.
All right. So, for the people who are watching this second time, thank you. Sorry, we had a little internet technical difficulty. Unfortunately, how we do
still
this,
currently happening.
All right.
Lag is insane.
Yeah, this lag is wild.
Just having bad internet fucking tonight for whatever reason. So when you listen to this, for the people listening to this, it might sound a little weird because it's gonna have to take 2 parts and turn them into one. So
the podcast
anyway, thank you for sticking with us. The people that have. What's up?
Nothing. I was just saying when you get the podcast, it'll all be one thing.
Yeah.
Yes, it will be all one thing. I don't know. Should I not have said it like that? Okay.
No, you're fine.
Well, here, take 2. Thanks for no, I'm just joking. Okay, that's it, I guess. Do you want me to do audio where I don't act like that just happened?
No, you do you. We'll totally include that.
All right.
Okay.
I'll include like 30 seconds of our fuck up. All right. Have a good week, and we'll see you next week for a big event.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, 2 hippies, 1 drunk. Like, subscribe, everything. Thank you.
5 stars on iTunes.
5 stars and review.
Review.
Thank you. We love you.